We are here today to talk about, I guess, the love circle, or like, well, not the love circle, but I guess like the love situation when it comes to Attack on Titan. So if I sound kind of sick, please excuse me. I woke up sick like this, headache, all that. But we're here, today. We're here to talk about the love situation with Attack on Titan. And after I got out of class, like it just got me thinking, like, why at first I'm going to talk about Mikasa. I'm like I mean you do see the picture and the thumbnail that's portrayed right here, but like first we're going to talk about Mikasa because Mikasa I feel like has had the longest like self love connection in the entire show. So I mean I don't think Armin fell in love with Annie. Like did he? Did he blush a couple of times? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, but still, Mikasa has the longest. But anyway, and I all I'm gonna say is that Mikasa fumbled the bag, bro. Now, I mean, if you saw chapter 138, now you already know, like, she finally yada yada yada. I don't want to get into spoilers, but she finally, come like I'm not gonna say anything, but why did it take Mikasa a whole like over a decade, if not that, 4 seasons of this anime to finally confess her feelings to Eren? Like, why did she finally say something? Now, I don't truly know nor remember because I haven't read the manga in a long time, in about like a good couple of years, but I don't remember how long Eren was in love with Mikasa. I don't know. I personally think he started to fall in love with Mikasa in season 4 because there was barely any footage whatsoever in the first 3 seasons to show me evidence as to Eren being in love with Mikasa. So why? So basically, Mikasa fumbled the bag. Like that. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to title this video, but basically, Mikasa fumbled the bag. See, why did it take Mikasa that long? Honestly, if you think about it, Mikasa is like in the top 3 for shyest characters in all of anime, if not in fiction. Cause like, I mean, we all know, like, if you're an AOT fan, we all know the world of Attack on Titan. We know like all the deaths, all the unpredictability. Stuff can happen here and there. You could be chilling, resting, laying in bed. Eating some macaroni and cheese, and then bam, you just get killed off. Yada yada yada. So anything can happen in the world of Attack on Titan, but she didn't say anything for God knows how long. Like in season 1, a part of me kind of remembers. Like I believe it was this tall blonde guy that asked some random dude, some random scout. Like he asked, or no, he told Mikasa that protect your boyfriend, yada yada yada, and then she blushed and said that he was family. Come 3 seasons later, in season 4, she says the same thing to Eren when it's face to face. So why didn't Mikasa say something? And honestly, if you think about it for a second, Mikasa, she's not the main reason, Eren committed genocide. She's not the main reason for hundreds or thousands of lives being lost. But if you think about it, she is a good major reason as to why that happened. Because, like, and this goes for Eren too. I mean, both of them are shy as hell. I mean, I don't know why they waited so goddamn long when anything had happened in AOT. Like, you don't know if your partner is going to be up tomorrow. You don't know if, you don't know what's going to happen. So, like, and, like, I don't want to talk a big game myself, but honestly, like, if I had this mentality in the world of Attack on Titan, whoever I was in love with, I would fucking propose to them on the goddamn spot. Because I don't truly know, like, what's going to happen tomorrow, so. But, like, these two could have had a family. They could have grown up. They could have lived peacefully in the world of AOT. You know what I'm saying? Now, I mean, Eren could have still killed people because, in the world of AOT, you got to do what you got to do. Whether if you have a realistic mindset or an idealistic mindset. But the point being is that why did Mikasa wait so long, like in literally the second to the last chapter to finally say something or to finally do something? Like you had God knows how long to say something. Now, moving on from that. Well, hold on. Let me think, because it's a lot to unpack here. Now, honestly, and I know a lot of fans are gonna say, "Oh well, Aaron had feelings for Mikasa here and here, and yada yada yada." As an AOT manga reader and a fan of the anime and a watcher of the anime too, I really can't remember, and I really can't think of a time where Isayama showed us Aaron having feelings for Mikasa. You know, like that, like in the midst of the whole show. Honestly, I started to become more of a fan of Eren and Historia more than I started to become a fan of Mikasa and Eren, because Mikasa wasn't saying shit. She was a fucking brick wall. Like she was, to me, she was the big sister of Eren. That's what she looked like to me. She was the big sister. She didn't have any feelings for him. All she wanted to do was to, or the mama of Eren, if you think about it. But like, all she wanted to do was protect Eren. That was her main goal, is to keep Eren alive along with Armin, but mainly Eren, you know, so he can live on as long as he can. Honestly, it really pissed me off when I got to the panel of Eren and of Eren asking like, "What am I to you, Mikasa?" You know, it really kind of pissed me off because like either of them could have said something, but Mikasa being more in love with Eren could have, you know, commemorated and got what she finally wanted or finally desired within her heart. But of course, oh, you're just a brother to me. You're just family. Like what? Like what? Like you truly must not know Eren Yeager, bro. Like, did she know? Did she know Eren's mentality where it was at then? Cause I mean, bruh, all you had to do was say, "Eren, I love you," or "Eren, you're I see you more than just like you know, like you could have confessed your love to the man, bro. And then because of that, hundreds and thousands of lives were gone because of your shyness. Like, bro, she's more shyer than Hinata. She's much more shyer than Hinata, bro. And that takes a lot of fear and just shyness, bro. Cause if you know if you watch Naruto, like Hinata used to always hide and pass out and go unconscious Naruto literally just every time Naruto just complimented her. Like, bruh. Like back in Shippuden, I remember she just hid behind a fence and then just passed out like 2 seconds later. But then come to the pain arc, which was the best Hinata moment, by the way, like hands down. She not only confessed her love to Naruto, but she was fighting and defending like the one, like the light of her life, you know, like the love of her life. And to me, it will go down as like one of the best moments in all of, like the best romantic moments in all of anime. Cause, and easily the best Hinata moment, of course, cause she finally had the guts and the balls to finally say something, to finally stand up for what she believed in, or who she believed in, and she finally did it. While Mikasa waiting till literally the second to last chapter, like. Anyway, moving on to Armin, because that's just ridiculous in my opinion. But moving, and this isn't bad. I wouldn't call this bad creative writing. I mean, of course, like you know, it could possibly happen. Yeah, I mean, we never know. But bruh. But anyway, this isn't bad writing by Isayama at all. I just find it to be like I just find it, in my opinion, to make Mika's character look stupid as hell. Anyway, moving on to Armin. I again same shit. Like anything could happen. The world of unpredictability. You know, you could have said something. I mean, you were alone with her on the boat. You could have said something. I don't even think in the last panel they like. I don't even think like, you know, like when everything was said and done. I don't even think they look like a couple to me. Like they still look like fucking two high school kids shy as shit to actually say anything to each other. Because I mean, they were both blushing over each other, man. Like shit. I mean, they both easily have feelings for each other. They both care about each other. And yet, both of them just acting shy as hell on the boat, not saying shit. Armin, I mean, goddamn, Armin, you've been talking to her for God knows how long in the goddamn crystal. And then when she's finally out of her shell, you don't say shit. I mean, Annie, same, kind of the same thing with Annie. Like, bruh. But then again, Armin is the man in this situation. Like, you gotta say something. And not to bring up another Naruto reference, but Naruto, throughout his whole life, he hasn't experienced love with somebody. He was in love with Sakura, and not to and of course Naruto confessed his feelings to goddamn Sakura. Of course, when they were kids, nonetheless. But bro, like I lost my train of thought, but nah, bro, but nah. Annie, she could have said something, knowing she has feelings for Armin too, even though, of course, I am of the opposing, the opposing side, the opposing relationship. I was much more of a fan of Baratolt than Annie, because I thought it was sweet and kind of tragic the fact that, But yeah, no. Bottom line is, Armin had his chance. He had a shot. He was at home base. He was about to hit that home run, and then he struck out. Not to be saying anything again. Now, moving on to another character in AOT, and of course, Chad Falco over here, 12 years old, a kid, like literally in the first seasons, we saw that Falco immediately had feelings for Gabby. We saw it. Now I don't know if they're, hopefully, because I'm not that big of a fan when it comes to ships in anime. I'm more of an action comedy type of guy, but and stories and guys, storytelling, yada yada yada. But Armin and I'd say Armin, Gabby and Falco was adorable. It was cute. Falco finally said something. He finally stuck up to the plate, and then he just hit the home run. And this was literally, I'd say 18 or 19 or 17 episodes into the fourth season, and then Falco finally said something to Gabby when him, Gabby, and Colt were all in some random building ducking for cover, just talking to each other. Falco finally said something. And Chad Falco over here, bro, this thumbnail in this picture couldn't be any more accurate. Because Falco had the balls, he had the testosterone, he had the masculinity, and just what's another word I'm looking for? The guts, I guess, to say something to Gabby, to finally release all the feelings that he's been wanting to tell her for God knows how long now. And honestly, them going into paradise, Falco couldn't have said anything because Gabby was blinded by rage, She was blinded by rage. She saw her friends die, her home get trampled. She was like Eren. She was filled with venom and rage and So Falco, props to Falco. This is why I love Falco, bro. I mean, I love Armin and Eren too, but this is why I love Falco. Chad Falco, bro. Chad Falco. That's all I gotta say. Alright. See you guys later.